morning, Aries. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless weekend reading update for you. So what that means is whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising at the time of viewing this video, something should resonate for you. So like you to do, Aries, use that intuition of yours. Only focus on that actually resonates. Anything else, just leave it for someone else, all right? Let's get started. Today I'm going to use the Chris Ann Muse Tarot deck to do the general 9-card reading spread, and then we'll pull 2 of the Sacred Soul messages and 1 Shaman Dream Oracle card, which I'll read from the guidebook as well. So let's get started on your weekend, all right? Starting at the top, Aries, we have the Page of Materials, the Hermit, as well as 6 of Inspiration. In the center, we have 5 of Materials, Queen of Materials, as well as the Muse of Materials. Finishing out the weekend, 10 of Voices, 10 of Materials, as well as 9 of Materials. A lot of material going on there. Let's just dig in and see what's happening for you. Starting at the top, Aries, we have Page of Materials. This is all about a youthful offer coming in, opportunity, a message coming to you, opportunity maybe from someone younger, or it's just a beginning stage of a new opportunity that you're conversing back and forth with, a new ideal perhaps that has arrived. We also have this Hermit card, Major Arcana coming into play, as well as 6 of Inspiration. Now the Hermit is all about the going within, spiritual awakening, so to speak, and reflecting upon finding your inner guidance to guide you on the path forward, as well as the 6 of Inspiration is coming out. Now, 6 of Inspiration is a celebration. This is a recognition, acknowledgement. So you're receiving some kind of recognition, acknowledgement, perhaps what this new message of an opportunity is. It could be a promotion. It could be, just some gift or reward that's coming to you, acknowledging your good works up so far, or something you're being admired for. It's causing you to have the spiritual awakening, though. So you are going within, reflecting upon what you've done and how things evolve, maybe seeking that spiritual guidance as well, Aries. Now, right in the center, we have 5 of Materials. Now, this one usually is feeling abandoned, isolated, alone. And, you're like, no one's there to help me. Feeling a feeling of lack. You're lacking something. And that, perhaps that's with you going on the spiritual within, seeking guidance, because you are feeling this feeling a lack. Just know that you are never truly alone, Aries. No matter what, you're not alone. There's always support. There's always encouragement. There's friends. There's family, others out there that really are there to give you support. You just need to ask and not self-sabotage yourself thinking, oh, I'm all alone, that feeling of lack. Now, we do have the Queen of Materials at play here as well, Aries. Now, the Queen of Materials, she's similar to the Queen of Pentacles in the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. The Queen of Materials is all about being somewhat independent. I mean, she's the queen. She does enjoy having a king, but not necessarily all the time. So she's quite savvy. She can take care of business. And perhaps this is how you've been feeling. Some of this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, down to earth, loyal, dependable, stable, taking care of the kingdom while the king is gone. But you are very independent. You're savvy with the budget. You're able to, take care of the kingdom. You're always nurturing, considerate, and concerned about family, friends, anybody in your community, even in the kingdom. You're asking them, how are you doing? Do you need anything? Is everything all right? And even though you may not be able to necessarily provide it materially, something to them, or time even, that you will definitely look into finding someone else who may be able to assist them, or offering that advice and helpful information, Aries. Now, at the same time, on the other side, we do have the Muse of Materials. So you got this almost natural pairing here, because the Muses in this deck are considered, they're similar to the Kings. So King and Queen of Materials coming are kind of a divine pairing. Now, this could be the King in your life, the Muse of Materials, who's not necessarily a king in this deck. The Muse is all about just a more mature, individual who has, gained the wisdom and experience over time, so that uh, they're quite abundant because they've been cautious in making decisions, and whether they investigate before investing in something, making sure it's a solid foundation. So they have that nature of learned caution. So you could be exhibiting both of these qualities, since we all have masculine and feminine qualities, or this could be a pairing. And take it as it resonates with you, Aries. Now, let's go down further in the weekend here. We have 10 of voices. Now, this is the ending of a cycle, because we also have 10 of materials right there too. Another ending. So you're coming to the ending of a cycle here, Aries. And, it is bountiful. I mean, 10 of materials is the most successful card. What we all strive for when our cycles and journeys in life is we want that more abundant uh, family, work, just spiritual life, everything just more abundant and happy, and blessings for all, whether it's from emotional, spiritual, or mental. You just want that abundant happiness. Now, this card comes out at the end of a cycle, and it's right there connected to that Muse of Materials. And like I said, that is a card of wisdom, as well as up to the Hermit, that spiritual, diving into more spiritual pursuits within yourself. So this definitely is showing that is a successful way to go, because it's showing you a reflection of gratitude, being grateful. And the more you say thank you and recognition of what you have, the more you will attract towards you. That's kind of the law of the attraction thing, but it is also kind of the law of the universe. So always be grateful, and recognize truly with pure intent and acknowledgement that you are got so many blessings and have a bountiful world all about you, because that's just going to attract it more. And now I know this 10 of voices, communications, and this 10 of communication, it is not just others' ideals, thoughts, and truths. It's yours, thoughts, ideals, and truth. And it's been just like overwhelming, and you're just so ready to be done with it, and this is attached to that Queen of Materials, as well as that feeling of lack. So you need to recognize that negative inner speak that you're telling yourself, those thoughts coming in, that it's not helpful at all. But thankfully, you're recognizing that, because I see the abundant blessings coming to you, that spiritual enlightenment, Aries. You are recognizing, no, I'm going to be done with this cycle, and we're going to start a new way of communicating, a new way of understanding life in front of us, and we're going to start a new journey. So we have this card at the end, Nine of Materials. Nine of Materials is the Miss Independent, technically. This one is that you're savvy enough. You got a home you got a roof over your head, you got a home, you got a car, you're paying your bills on time. Everything is going as planned. You got it good. So you're recognizing, yeah, I feel this feeling of lack, whether you have a muse or a king, or if you are single and independent. This is the Mr. Independent card here. So the Nine of Materials coming in play at the end of this weekend. I think you're going through this whole reflection cycle right now, and maybe get a little deeper than normal, especially with different planetary alignments that may be coming into play when you're viewing this. Now, one thing I do want to show you, and I wasn't, but I did peek at the bottom. You have these 10, so you are ending a cycle, Aries, the Fool. You're getting ready to start a whole brand new adventure in faith, stepping forward. And so this weekend's wrapping up quite wonderful for you. And this Fool, this is a good sign for next week. All right. Now let's move this aside here. As I promised, I'm going to pull you 2 sacred soul messages today. Aries, if this is already resonating with you, go ahead, hit that like button down below. Or if you care to share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the reading, or what may have resonated with you. Now, as promised, I was going to pull 2 sacred soul messages today. Aries, the moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. So hang in there, be patient. You are on the right track. As well as you have Stop Playing Small, Aries. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. courage, moving forward, making progress, and action. All right, I'm going to set these down here. And I also promised one shaman dream card, which I will be reading from the guidebook as well today. So also, if you're new here, Aries, don't forget to hit that subscription tab down below and that notification bell so YouTube will notify you next time I upload a video and you won't miss out on any of these. All right, Aries, your shaman dream card today is Spirit of the River, movement toward adventure. Now, when I look up this number 50, 50 works down to 5, and 5s are all about changes occurring. It's kind of like the mid-level of a cycle in tarot. So let's see what the Spirit of the River has to say for you, because it has a lot to do with movement toward adventure, addiction to problems, as well as allowing and trusting in the current. So that ebb and flow. So let's read. The Spirit of the River invites you to step into the flow, Aries, to stop swimming against or avoiding the current. Allow the waters to carry you downstream, Aries, away from the eddies and away from the whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure that's just awaiting for you. So stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems, Aries. It is your addiction to constantly fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will simply resolve itself all on its own. Aries, there is nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situations in your life right now are subject to forces that are absolutely beyond your control. Recognize this. Step back, Aries, and just simply trust in the flow. There is no loss of faith or lack of honor or integrity. It is simply the way things are at this moment. So when this card appears, Aries, it is time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing towards the sea, which is your absolute divine destination. Be fearless, Aries, and simply release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs about how things are or how they should or could be, well, Aries, can be fixed easily with the power of the Spirit of the river. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well, Aries. All right, I do hope that resonated for you today, Aries. We'll catch you next time. Bye.